Today is March 30th, so I think that makes it day 31 of the conflict in the Middle East. I did an update over the weekend on the numbers, which are still kind of dicey because we've got the tankers that are like the quote unquote ghost fleet, shadow fleet, whatever you want to call it, that are kind of still unaccounted for, I guess. The Saudis now claim that they are up to 7 million barrels per day through their pipeline. That's the max. I still doubt that, but even so, they can only export 5 million max out of the port where the pipeline ends on the Red Sea. So we're still at like 4.5. I still say it's 4.5. It might be less per day coming out of Saudi. That's 4.5 million, by the way. The Iranians are still exporting, and apparently there were 5 tankers that were spotted being loaded, which gets you to 7.73 million barrels that are going to be online soon-ish. The Venezuelans have now reported that they are up to 1.1 million barrels per day, so that makes up again for some of the loss. But the Treasury Secretary still is saying 10 to 12 million barrels per day deficit. So I don't know. We're kind of still all over the place on that. And then meanwhile, the president came out, last night my time, claiming that the Iranians were going to let 20 Pakistani ships leave. By the way, food's still coming in. So obviously the Schrodinger's Strait, which was kind of a joke, but I kind of like, it's open. The Strait of Hormuz is open, but it's not open, and it depends on who you are, basically. So food, I guess, is still coming into Iran through the strait, and the Iranians are allegedly guiding ships out. And Trump is claiming that 20 Pakistani ships have been allowed to load and leave. But again, I mean, there's just a lot of question marks there. And I think a lot of that is still these announcements come as the market is starting to open for the week. It seems like is the pattern.